Obviously, with the history of Meribel going back with Britain, they're always incredibly welcoming, and they really pull out all of the stops for everybody here. So, we're hugely grateful for everything that they do, and it's like a big family, and everybody gets a huge welcome back here again, and they really bend over backwards to make sure that everything's really well organised, and that they can keep the competition going. I think they'd like it if we were here for the long term.
I'm sure they would, and obviously 65 years this year as well of these championships. That again is quite a record to have, isn't it? For the military to have been involved in winter sports, mainly I think alpine skiing at the start.
Yes, but of course it now encompasses pretty much all of the alpine sports, with the sliders, and obviously the Nordic sports as well. So it covers the full range, and it just shows you how it's grown and grown. But also the fact that that all of the services consider this kind of event and activity for their servicemen and women a very important thing to do. I mean, it encompasses everything that anybody's going to have to encounter in any theatre situation. So, the bravery and tenacity and, sheer willpower that they show in facing some serious conditions and some serious slopes, it's not to be sniffed at. And they do a very good job, and the level of professionalism is very, very high.
Now, I gather, obviously, we've been watching the telemarking this morning. I know you saw the snowboarding under the floodlights a couple of evenings ago, which is quite spectacular. And a little bird tells me you might have actually been back on a snowboard yourself.
Yes, I've been back on this morning. I took up snowboarding when it first came out, rather too many years ago now, and because a couple of years ago I was persuaded to get on telemark skis, so I had a go at that, which I have to say was brilliant. I've always loved telemark. I think it's a very elegant sport. So I decided that in order to a nod for the snowboarders, that I'd go back on a board this morning, and actually it did come back. It wasn't too bad.